Give this guy a little bit of a stop, that way he knows that we're
not racing for him?
Yeah, exactly.
So special just because he's got 3 fucking turbines?
Yeah, man.
Never.
I think he's overcompensating.
We got a proper propeller.
Proper propeller.
That's a Falcon?
That's a Falcon.
Okay.
A Falcon jet.
Falcon 1 Delta Charlie, contact tower 119.3.
And we are, how much room do we need to give him?
All of it.
All the room.
No, right about here is a good distance.
Yeah?
Yeah, keep going. You're fine. I'll have to tell you a story about that.
Does it end with prop wash?
No, but it ends with jet wash.
So how do we go behind his prop, or his jets?
Right, aileron, neutral aft. Neutral
get
forward.
Distant, get some
so
distance.
Just that.
Like this? Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
And get a little space. And probably go as fast as possible, right?
Yeah, to reason. Yeah, we're ruining the lift on this side. It's gonna hurt my knee.
Ground, vertical street.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Bravo, Quebec.
Ow. That was cool. Alright, so that guy took the far T. We're gonna go to this slightly.
Gulfstream 102, Bravo, Quebec, Van Nuys ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
16 right, Alpha Charlie, 102, Bravo, Quebec.
Does it matter that we're not on the T?
No, it's fine. Can I get a
Get it. Alright, so we're in a good spot here.
Run up, brake, set, fuel, proper tank.
Wait.
Challenger 9er, Juliet Echo, passing Delta, contact
on.
19.3.
Okay, passing Delta, 19.3 for tower, 9 Juliet Echo. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Pump off, clock started.
Trim set for takeoff.
Yeah, and that looks pretty good for takeoff. We're gonna
flight controls.
Yep. Wing up, that's correct. All the way back. Correct. Forward is down and correct. Mushy, not binding.
Looks good.
Enunciator light.
Yeah, good. Enunciator lights.
And then enunciator lights are working. We're not creeping. 0 within 75 feet of the elevation. Not moving. We didn't do the fucking taxi
I did.
check. Bless your heart.
Level ball center.
Yep, level ball center.
Dirty over dark.
Yeah, dirty over dark. And then this guy we set to between
85 and 86, 87.
So wait, 80, what?
Oh, sorry, 90.
Yeah, 80, no, it's like
about
90.
a Hyundai.
Yeah, it's about a
Hyundai, 99.
Let's go to Hyundai. Winds are variable, so we're going to go 163 for that. So then, not trying to climb or descent.
Cool, makes your best power.
Yeah.
Vibrator locked.
Yep.
2,000 RPM.
No, primer and, okay. And mag check.
Magic's check.
Left. Ooh, it's kind of a jump, right? Both. Did you see it? I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah, check it again. That's better.
Alright, so we're back to both. Car beat in. Is that 5?
With 5 plus or minus 1.
Yep, plus or minus 1. What happens if we do the wrong one?
It just turns off all the stack.
Okay. Alright, so oil temperature's good, fuel pressure's good, oil pressure is fine. We go down to full idle. Between 600 and 800. Carb heat back in. We go to 1,000 RPM.
Cool.
And
Nice tower, Cessna 73113.
Throttle friction.
16 right at hotel, back to proper, please.
tighten it up just
73113 Van Nuys ground, taxi Alpha.
So is that checklist complete?
That is complete.
Flaps, we are going to do a...
short.
Van Nuys ground.
Then 2 flaps?
2 flaps.
2 flaps, our trim is our... Oh wait, sorry.
16 right.
So flaps, and then we do fuel pump on, landing light on, mixture on, carb heat off, mixture full rich.
Sure, 79 Kilo Whiskey Van Nuys ground, taxi Alpha.
Where are we at?
So you got fuel pump, mixture best power, carb heat off, pitot heat is required, don't need it. Transponder set to 1200.
Yep, okay.
Heading bug has been set, doors and windows will get in a second.
Yep, and then...
landing lights on, strobe lights on, time, note, brake release.
Woo! Alright, so we got this going. Our brakes are set, so we're ready to tell them that we're ready to taxi for a right downwind. And first we got to switch over, that's a good idea.
To Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna 1882 Sierra, 2500 inbound, full stop with November.
Cessna 1882 Sierra, Van Nuys Tower, on the right base, runway 16 right.
Right base for 16 right, 82 Sierra.
Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee 3229-1, holding short of 16 right at Charlie, right downwind Santa Clarita.
Cherokee 322-901, Van Nuys Tower at the flood basin, right down departure approved. Remain out of below 2,500 till north of Van Nuys Airport. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Cherokee and a mile final.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right.
At or below 2,500.
At or below 2,500.
Cherokee 93 X-ray, I'm sorry, you want a full stop or pattern?
So we'll just turn this into a softie.
Some pattern work. If
Soft in the soft.
too much, we'll just do a crosswind of Burbank.
Okay, we're a soft field, got it.
291, runway 16 right, clear for immediate takeoff.
16 right, clear for immediate takeoff, and we'll remain below 2,500 till north of the airfield, 291.
Cherokee 93 X-ray, runway 16 right.
So we're going to hold this baby back, and we're not going to stop.
Go.
Apply full power, lights, camera action. Get the nose off the ground, right?
Good, airspeed is alive.
Airspeed is alive,
Engine is
gauges are
return.
green, fuel pressure's okay.
275, over Warner Center.
You get a little light, yeah, get light.
Get light, just like this.
Yep,
And then
down.
hold like this.
Down, right there, that's good, down.
Transition approved, Van Nuys ultimately
Good, this is the distance you need. Good. And whee!
Now it pushes us up.
Yep.
And we hold 70,
So it's 68.
68.
So go, get
One
back.
flap.
Yeah, get back to that
Cherokee
68.
291, turn right 10 degrees.
Turn right 10 degrees, 291.
Yeah, now one flap.
One flap. Okay.
And then 76.
Tower.
So we gotta put the nose down a little bit to get 76.
Yeah, make sure you got that 76 and verify it is a positive rate of climb.
76.
Positive rate.
And positive rate. Final flat.
Roger.
And
There we go.
Zero Bravo, cross approved at the flood basin, runway 16 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
alright, let's get back to 76.
Airport takeoff. 90 Bravo.
So
Cherokee 274, squawk 0243.
0243 274.
Baja 51, runway 16
trim that
right.
takeoff.
Good land, Baja 51.
Oh, so when I would first started training about 10 years ago, I was behind a jet in Camarillo on Alpha, holding short of 26. And just kind of just sitting there, and my instructor and I popped it.
Cherokee 291, what was your departure request, right crosswind?
Right downwind to Santa Clarita, 3291.
Cherokee 291, right downwind, departure approved.
Departure approved, 32291. So we turn, and we do right downwind.
Yes, sir.
Which means we make those rights, and we should still be, hey, we kind of trimmed out the climb.
Look at that.
Well, sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, so we're behind a jet like that. And we're probably like, I don't know, 50, 60 feet behind him. And we're just kind of just sitting there. And we're talking, hot day, windows are open. In the Cessnas, the entire window swings open.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
By the way, we can turn at any point,
You're
right?
good, yep.
Okay. Hang on, let me get this climbing turn, bird down there. No, dude.
Cherokee 274, you landing Burbank or just transitioning?
Landing Burbank 274.
That okay?
I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Trying to keep the ball centered as we turn. Apparently, I read somewhere.
Balls, yeah.
Yeah. I read somewhere you're supposed to do that.
It could be important. So we're transitioning through that pass down there.
Yep, with a little, okay.
Yep.
Cherokee 274, main south of the 101, out of below
Cool.
2000.
Alright, south of the 101.
And we're 29999?
274.
Our max, what did he say the max was?
He said 25, below 25. We'll stay here, just
Baja
for
51,
him.
roger. Right turn no later than hotel, contact ground point 7.
He'll take care. Thanks a lot.
We'll stay here, he said?
Cherokee 93 X-ray, runway 16
Yeah,
right,
that'll
clear
work.
for the option.
Just stay under that, okay.
Number 521 Delta Charlie, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
They might get an RA for it.
16 right, 1 Delta Charlie.
Cherokee 274, turn left, fly direct to the tower.
Alright, turn left, direct to tower 274.
Hey, Surge.
Cherokee 274, remain at or above 2,300.
At or above 2,300, 274.
Scourgio.
Your boy.
Yeah, it's at or below 25 until north of the airfield. So as soon as you clear the north field, you're clear to climb to 29999.
Zulu 16 right, going.
And then where do we,
east.
where does the Burbank space end?
It's basically that dam over there. The reservoir.
93 X-ray, turn base, report to party in Falcon in sight.
Turn base 93 X-ray.
Number 93 X-ray, traffic departing runway 16 right, Falcon.
What were you saying? What was
93 X-ray.
Yeah, so we were hanging out behind him, just kind of talking, and then they're like Falcon, blah blah blah, like clear for immediate takeoff, no delay. And all of a sudden you hear the jet spooling, and he's just like, no delay.
Jet Edge 760.
And my instructor's like, flight controls. He grabs it, and this dude full on, like, full powered, blasting us like 60 feet behind us, and we got airborne. He's like holding it. We're doing like the cowboy. It's like, woo, yeah, okay, we got it. We're getting airborne. As soon as he like made the left, we sat back down on the taxiway.
Number 1 Delta Charlie.
Wow, I was like, woo. He's like, yeah, it was a little close, but I think we're okay.
Cherokee 274, turn right, make straight in runway 8 Burbank.
Alright, turning right, straight in runway 8274.
Edge 76 and reduce your minimum.
So this was the run-up area?
Alright, we're slowing, fully
No, this was on the taxiway, Alpha taxiway.
Oh.
Skyhawk 90 Bravo, did you want flight following with SoCal?
That'll work right there. 299999999.
Yeah, we'll take flight following. 1000 old local maneuvers.
Skyhawk 90 Bravo, squawk 0271.
027190 Bravo.
And we're going to trim out some of that back pressure.
424 south, Encino Reservoir.
Hey, the back up at shore.
North to the whole path.
Okay, so we're heading towards this low point with the solar panels, I guess those are?
Pretty much. We're actually going straight ahead because you got to be careful of the approach for...
Oh,
so we're 291. Did you want flight following?
Negative.
Negative flight following, thanks. 291.
Cherokee 291, for exchange approved, take care.
Previous stage approved, thanks. 22991.
Skyhawk 90 Bravo at the Warner Center.
Flip it, and all we're going to do is just listen. Because as soon as we make that right and start getting in this area over here, they're gone. We can't hear them.
Yeah, okay, I see the jet coming in there.
Yep.
So we're going straight ahead over this mountain.
Yep, we'll kind of skirt the top of it.
Exit at 360, turn left heading.
And that's what I like. I like staying real close to the tops of mountains.
I mean, ideally, we would do like a left downwind and wind up on that side, because we have to go right, so we would like scoot, but we'll just kind of just gently scoop the top of the mountain, and then we'll duck underneath and make a right.
Okay.
We're doing the whole loop-de-loop underneath them.
The old loop-de-loop. They're going to give us that extra 100 feet, since, you know.
Yeah,
well, yeah, just because.
Reasons.
Yeah, because reasons. Right?
Right.
And once we get the private pilot out, maybe to celebrate, we'll do a little gliding extravaganza.
I mean, we're doing a little gliding today.
Yeah. Glide ratio on this one, not as good.
2 to 1.
Zulu, runway 16 out approach.
Left 190, 5000 to establish.
All right, cruise checklist. Yep. So fuel pump off.
Yep.
So basically these three.
Yep. There you go.
And then mixture, we're still under 3,000.
Yep.
Fuel pressure still looks okay.
And we have the runway insider at 360 for the visual.
Exit at 360, you're cleared visual approach, runway 16 right.
For the visual 16 right.
And you said where's the Bravo end? Or Charlie end?
Charlie, we passed it.
So we can free climb?
Stay a little bit lower because we're going to actually lose about 400 feet, and we're going to go whoop, and we're going to dip underneath the approach course and then head that way.
Okay. Do you have the outside air temp?
OAT is looking like 82.
That ain't bad, but that's a thermometer like on the plane coming through the air, right? That's not.
True, yeah.
And I guess we're 2,000 feet up, 3,000 feet.
2 degrees for every 1,000 feet.
We got 20 minutes left on this tank. We've already done our cruise checklist. We're clear of the terrain.
That's at 360, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, altitude indicates 3,000.
Actually nice to do, not do flight following, because I kind of forgot what it was like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do the scanning?
Yeah. You know, up here is the only place in the United States where you drive on the wrong side of the road.
What?
So as you go over the Grapevine, like the road up to the Grapevine, you switch sides. The traffic going this way winds up on the left side, the traffic going the other way winds up on the right side.
Yeah, I have actually seen that.
Exit at 360, traffic no factor.
Okay, so where is the approach?
119.3.
So you can see him, he's right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, the misery. Alright, make a right, hard 90, and
a hard 90?
Hard 90 to the right.
30.
And dip. Lose some altitude, give it to like 25. We're right about over Umber. Umber's 4,000 feet, so.
Let's see.
Actually, this might be Fury. Umbra's a little farther back.
Stay away from the red arc.
Yep.
But you said lose 1,000 feet?
500 feet.
So actually you want to lose power anyway, right?
Delta 11500 descending with Quebec.
Air 405, Delta signal approach, Burbank altimeter 3003. Proceed inbound for runway 15, maintain at or above 3000 until established on
And then
final.
as soon as we clear this mountain pass on the right,
Inbound for 15,
Yep.
maintain
And then we can
at or
climb back
above,
up.
3000
Cool.
until established on final 5 Delta.
all right, now we're clear. So
Clear.
Yep, we can just start making.
Smoothly apply full power.
Yep. And then you see this little ziggy zaggy that works its way back. That's where we're going.
The Ziggy Zaggy Road.
Yeah, just follow the Frieza ways.
How's our fuel pressure look?
That's good. Okay. But we are doing full power. We are doing a climb, so we'll just crank it on for funsies.
And we want to climb for 76.
Yep. Do it for the shits and gigs.
So let's we got 15 minutes left on this tank.
Yep. We're
Let's
going
get-
about 5,500 is where we're going.
Yeah, we don't need to get 75.
Nope.
Look at them solar panels.
Oh, dude, it's fun going out this way, going to Palm Springs, because you get to go fly through the turbine farm, or the wind farm.
Yeah, how is that up in the air, by the way?
Oh, dude. Weird. It's just a bunch of, like, middle of the night. I went to Bakersfield in the middle of the night, and they have a wind farm out there, and it's just, like, flashing red lights, and you're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Rows and rows and rows of flashing red lights.
But I mean, like, wind-wise.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, because you're already a couple thousand feet up.
Exactly.
I asked Amin about how because he mentioned going to Palm Springs. I was like, oh yeah. And he said, do not go in the middle of the day. He's like, it's just not going to be a nice flight.
No. Like, anywhere over here during the middle of the day kind of just blows. It's hot, windy, sunny.
But is this our winding road?
That's the winding road.
All right.
And then over here on the left, we can go to Agua Dulce if you want on the way back.
Oh, cool, yeah.
And it's kind of a weird, fun, it's tucked behind a mountain.
That's cool.
So when you like turning base to final, you're kind of like, well, when I round this mountain, there better be a runway here.
Let's hope.
And then you turn the corner, you're like, ah, wrong mountain. one more, straight line. There we go, there's the turn.
Let's...
Flex at 37, descending. 10,600 for 7,000.
It's push to talk, not push to think.
070 vectors to final.
070 vectors to final. Flex at 37.
Flex Jet, he's a commercial, he should know better.
Yeah, he should. I've noticed a lot of that.
Well, the thing is, they're probably doing a lot of other shit in the background.
But they got a co-pilot, right?
Well, that's what the co-pilot's doing. He's in charge of the radios and plugging stuff in and navigation, and the pilot's really not doing much.
Oh,
All
really?
The pilot does is just fly.
Yeah. Pull up, pull down.
Yep. It's the captain privilege. Check your privilege at the door.
That's nice.
Yeah, like when you do crew with ATP, it's basically I sat here on this side. I did all the clearances, all the radios, all of the checklists, and then they would like 32291 turn left. We're heading at 360, and then I would reach over and I'd tune in 360 for her, and then I would say turn left. We're heading at 360, and then they would do it, and then they just maintain that, and then.
Doesn't seem so.
Yeah, 291, climb maintain, 45, 4,500. And then she'd have to acknowledge 4,500.
Nice.
But she was the one that was supposed to like call out. Like here she'd be like, climb checklist, and I'd be like, boom, all right, 76, blah, blah, blah. All right, cruise checklist.
Hey, by the way, do we have foggles in here? I guess not.
I do have some. If I can find my bag. Actually,
oh, you travel with foggles.
Well, actually, let's see. They might have wound up in Devon's plane. I gave them to Joey to use. I'm not sure I have them back.
Do we need a frequency soon to have?
Nope, 120.4 is all back here. This is SoCal to the north. And then what you want to do, I think, yeah, Joey has mine. Let's see. Is there some in the little pocket? Nothing in the pocket over there?
I got, unless they're very small.
No, I think there is, I think there's some in the baggage compartment.
Well, there's a weight and balance issue if you climb back there.
Alright, fine, be that way about it.
know what's funny is I guess we're climbing 500 feet a minute. Okay.
About, yeah.
But we have a little bit of a bank.
Only a little bit. Not too bad.
So during this time, what can we do?
King 5 Delta Delta, contact Burbank Tower 118.
That is all you're doing.
1875 Delta Delta.
10 minutes left on the tank. Just doodle, I guess, a little bit.
Prepare yourself. So you need the, do you have Palm Dale's like ATIS or their tower frequency?
I do not.
Do you have a way to get it?
I have 4-flight.
You should 4-flight it.
Alright. I'm going to use my iPad 4-flight.
That'll work.
So let's see, in a solo flying situation,
yeah,
reaching the back, right? It's
387, turn
still
right,
trimmed.
090, descend to maintain 5,000.
090 down to 5,000, fluctuate 387. Exit at 70692 for 7,000, direct number.
Losing airspeed and drifting.
Approach, roger.
Oh, the struggles.
Yeah. My pre-solo test, I can work on that. Okay, so 5,000 engine gazes.
Engine gazes in green.
So the yoke is a little bit to the left. Should I correct that? Just a smidge.
Actually, if you do
Little right rudder.
little right rudder.
SoCal Mooney 57247.
So we need, where did you say we're going?
257-247, still approach, Burbank,
Dale,
altimeter
PMD.
3003.
KPMD.
3003.
APMD?
Yeah, Palmdale.
5,500, you said?
5.
And let's stay on the road.
There's Agua Dulce.
Oh, nice.
But you come in from the other side. Where are you going?
I was following the road.
Ah, no, you don't need it. It's over here.
Isn't it this?
Yeah, but it goes over there.
Oh, right. You don't need to follow like traffic.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a plane, man. As the crow flies, altitude.
Palmdale, U.S. Air Force. Is that what we're looking for?
Altitude.
Altitude.
Altitude, pull up.
All right, we're trimmed for a climb.
Yep, PMD, right there. So,
Flight 387, 3 miles from Jeanette. Turn right, heading 130. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Iowa Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
Alright, 130.
Alright, I don't know if you can see it, but directly off our nose, just below the mountain ridge, there's a little bit of a white patch. Like way out in the distance.
Yeah, I do see it.
That's it.
Really?
That's it.
It's in between the bowl. It's in the bowl?
Yep, pretty much.
Approach
Not right here. All the way out. Like look at the horizon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Approach, turn left, heading
I see that.
070.
Oh, wow.
Final.
Left heading 070, just be 2929.
257-247, climb and maintain 11,000.
Climb maintain 11000, 57247.
That's at 706, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000, exit 706.
Jet speed 2929, descend to maintain 7,000.
Come on.
7,000, just be 2929.
Just the oscillator. Yeah. Just a smidge more.
Yep, just a bit more. Should be good.
Alright, so we got Palmdale, and it's 1237, right?
Yep.
So that's we're gonna... Okay.
So, same thing, we're just going to listen to it as we go by.
We have it, but we don't... When do we know... How do we know when to switch?
Well, you have the plane getting close. We're right here.
Oh, neat. What does the squiggly line mean?
You don't know what that means? That's your gliding distance if your engine fails.
No, that's great. Do I want to join the hotspot? Sure.
Jet 706. 5 miles from Jeanette. Turn right.
Is it, for us, is that accurate? 9 to 1?
It depends if you put in the.
But you filled in my thing.
Runway 16 right approach.
130 to join, clear for the ILS Zulu. We'll call the altitude exit at 7.
23 minutes. Yep. By the way, we're not climbing, so this can come off.
119.3.
Off, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, and lean back a little bit, which I already leaned. Already leaned it a
You
little.
already did?
I'm just going to maintain 6,000.
So what we're trying to do basically is
Going to maintain 6,000.
we're looking below about 1400 is what we're looking for.
What is that? Oh, engine.
Yeah, EGT, exhaust gas temperature sensor.
We're losing a little bit of altitude, but I think actually if I let the trim just take care of it, it's going to come up. So fuel pressure is still good. We have our gliding distance in here. Alright, so we don't need anything else from here, right?
Nope. ATIS for Victorville.
Why does it, every time I pick up my... Oh, what's that?
That's 706.
That's
reduce
Palmdale.
speed to 170 knots or less.
Talking about the airport?
Yeah, I'm talking about the airport, yeah.
PMD.
Victorville.
Jet 2929, turn right, heading 080, just going to maintain 5,000.
Right heading 080 down to 5,000, jet speed 2929.
On approach, November 8009 unit. We're leveling 8,000.
November 8009, November Juliet, still approach, Burbank, altimeter 3003. Quick ILS Zulu, runway 16 right approach, reduce speed to 180 knots or less.
135, 475.
Expecting one rise, Zulu.
135, so,
Yep. 135, 4.
Hawker 0, November Juliet, 180
oh
knots or
man.
less.
180 or less for 8009.
That's it. Cool. And we don't need that.
Norfolk on November 905 Juliet Golf, 10,000 descending 7,000.
November 905, Juliet Golf, still approach, Burbank,
Okay, I see the patch.
003.
003, 905 Juliet Golf.
What hatch?
Jet 706, reduce speed.
The big white patch that we're in.
Oh, white patch.
5 miles in trail of a Phenom, but they're doing 130 across the ground now.
I'm going to do a little bit of right rudder. And that's basically the best way to steer right now, right?
Yeah, just a little right or left rudder.
With your request.
Your state 77 Golf Whiskey, skill approach, Burbank, altimeter 3003, ident, stay altitude climbing 2.
03, we're at 3,800, climbing to 1,000.
Alright, your controls, I'm going to take a picture.
7 Golf Whiskey, radar contact.
My controls.
Northwest of Van Nuys, if you can, start your right turn on course to get across the localizer.
Turning on course for 7 Golf Whiskey, and if it helps, we have some routing for you as well.
Not driving.
November Juliet, that's going to maintain 6,000.
I think he said I have the ATIS.
I have the
Jet 706, Conic Van Nuys Tower, 119.3.
Good day.
You ever have anybody lose a phone on their...
No, but I've seen the videos of it. Getting sucked out the window from the pressure.
Yeah. And of course, what would a flight be without a selfie?
2929, 5 miles from Jeanette, fighting 130.
We can also get a selfie like that.
Until
Show up on the
localizer. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
Right heading 130, 5,000 till established, clear for the ILS Zulu, 16 right approach, jet speed 2929.
What the hell? How is ForeFlight so amazing in so many things and also not so great with like the track?
Oh yeah, as
Track
soon as you close it out, it's like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, or if you land.
Hawker 0, November Juliet, maintain 170 knots or less. And
Are there more fuel vents? No, we have vents at full blast.
170, I'm going to intercept on Albert, the localizer for...
Alright, my controls. Green, green, green. Confirmed. Speed is rising. What's happening?
And this is cross country. It's 50 nautical miles.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's 51.1 or something.
905 Juliet Golf.
I can't believe we're only getting 90 knots.
We're getting 105 across the ground.
Oh, we got the ground speed back.
Traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles northeast, down 5,205 in a Sirius.
What is this water?
Looking, no contact.
Oh, that is the aqueduct that goes from like the...
Hawker 0, November Juliet, that's going to maintain 5,000.
The Nevada River, or whatever that one is. What's that one called?
Colorado River?
Yeah, Colorado River.
Direct soggy.
Up to a lake over here for LA. It feeds LA. Which I really want to like
Traffic inside.
I'd start over at the Colorado River, put like a
2929.
like a raft with like a big old cooler in it, and then a bunch of other rafts, and just float down this entire thing.
What?
But the problem is it's drinking water, so they don't want people in it. And so every, like, I don't know, 1,000 yards is a grate. So you'd literally have to pick everything up, go around the grate, get back in.
It does not sound like a lot of fun.
It's not a very lazy river. It's more of a labor-intensive river.
There's one you can do in not Vietnam, Cambodia that's like that.
Damn.
Or Laos. Everybody just gets kind of hammered and sits on an inner tube and goes down the river.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Oscar 09, cleared Isla Zulu.
There was one in, like, Georgia or something like that that was the same thing. It was really cool. This watching a YouTube channel about some guy like digging for or diving for treasure and stuff. And apparently this is one place. It's 110 degrees outside, but it's a river. It's probably maybe like 30 feet wide, and it's got trees that overgrow it like this, so it's completely shaded.
Oh, nice.
And there's like thousands of people on that river, and everyone just inner tubes, and it's like maybe like 2 or 3 miles an hour. It's just this kind of like gentle float down.
That's
and
nice.
It's like 20 miles or something like that, so it takes you 3 or 4 hours.
We're going to do a tank switch.
Sounds good.
All right, fuel pump on, please. Thank you. Left tank switching to right tank. Knee bones connected to the fuel pump. Hey, also, if we had to land, are these all salt flats?
Yeah.
And so if we had to land...
They're dry lake beds, but yeah.
Dry lake beds, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That one up there is March. That's Air Force.
Okay. But if we had to land...
Edwards. That's Edwards up there.
All right. I can't tell the wind right now.
Approach 16 right, 905.
Can you?
Tail. It's behind us.
The wind?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the ground track.
Yeah.
Ah.
124.55, 57347.
Do we want to get another 2,000 feet? Or?
Oh, absolutely not. No, we're good.
Okay. All right, so the wind, we know that the wind's behind us, so we know we kind of have to do like a 180. And we know that a landing spot could be behind us.
Yep.
And we wouldn't really want to do the road because there's so many open areas.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking at them, like, over there on the left, it's like, that's all full of like little shrubs and bushes and shit. So that actually wouldn't be an ideal place to land.
Would not be an ideal place.
Yeah, because you know, the bush will be like a foot tall or something like that, and then the front is going across the ground.
And the round, what about this sort of dead-looking area in front of the 4 green things?
That'd probably be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd probably be fine. I mean, honestly, I would stick to that road more than anything.
Because it's like a desolate road, it's on the highway.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're climbing. But that is also not, so that for us would be a crosswind.
Well, there's a road right below us that goes this way and that way.
By the way, I think that's a thermal from the road, right?
Might be. That's 500 feet a minute. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we gained, holy crap, we gained a lot.
81 still. I mean, if we need to, we could park it in someone's backyard out here. They got dirt lots.
Let's say you don't have the ground track.
Sure, let's say that.
What?
I said, sure, let's say that.
Yeah, let's say that. How else would you judge the wind?
You would need some kind of bushes or trees. And if you can't actually judge which way the trees are going, it's not that big of a difference.
So from here, if it was real windy, we'd see it?
Yeah, I mean, how good's your eyesight?
That's good.
Yeah, then you should be able to see it.
So, another big, desolate-looking area, probably fine, right?
I see them, yeah. So I'm looking at this railroad track, right? And it's like, it goes like this, and then over here it goes bloop, 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 and then kind of comes back to the same.
I don't see a railroad.
That's not a road over here. The road goes this way, and then there's a railroad track down here that kind of goes out. It curves a little bit, and then it straightens out, follows the road, and then goes right. And then it like loops to or turns to the left, and goes straight, and then left, and then back.
Oh,
like, why did they put that loop in there? Why don't they just go straight there to there?
Because it's cooler.
Man, we ordered extra track. Like, what the hell are we gonna do?
We just gotta do something with this freaking track.
Yeah, man, let's ziggy-zag it.
Spell something out.
I mean, man, I would hate to live out here, though. What the hell do you do all day?
I don't have any idea, but it looks like there's a school here.
Yeah. Like this, I mean, you're not that far from Palmdale. Like Palmdale's behind you. There's a lot back there at Palmdale, but not out here. You know, I own 37 acres.
Acres.
Really? Yeah, great land. No one's around. It's great. Where is it? Palmdale. Okay.
Pass.
And it too can be yours for the low price of $37.95.
Yeah. By the way, are we full or below? No, we're above. So if I go full, hang on. Let's see what we got here. We're kind of climbing, but kind of not.
Kind of climbing, but kind of not. Let's go with that.
I'm happy with my English.
Hi, Ingrid.
No, I'm not happy with the trim because the trim ain't doing what it's supposed. So EGT, so that's outside air temperature,
Yep.
right? What's CHT?
Cylinder head temp.
And if we do EGT, so 340.
So this is the temperature of the engine.
Okay.
341. This is the burn coming out of the engine.
And you said we want that, what, 1300?
Yeah, 13 to 14 is too high. So right about 13 is about lean. And about where it needs to be.
But if we add a full rich, the temperature should go down. Okay. And so we lean it out just a smidge.
Yep. The fuel is taking excess heat with it.
Right.
Any unburned fuel steals some heat and then leaves.
And so we lean it out more.
Yep. So we're right about 1300 is what we're looking for, and that's about lean is about where you want to be. And then you don't want to go too lean because then it gets hot.
72.
So if anything, a little bit rich it would be better on a day like today because of the heat, because we're air cooled.
Okay.
So that would be used as extra cooling. Which I had a question for the people in my CFI class or one of the CFI 2 years, and he had no idea. So I said, like in Arizona where I was, it was like 110, 120 during the day. So we used to do like 2 a.m. flights, middle of the night. That's when we go do our training.
That was your best.
Yeah. And so I asked him, I'm like, hey, I got a question for you. So say you're out here, it's 120 degrees, it's air cooled. You have the mixture full rich. You have basically the nose is lowered or like maybe even a little bit down, and the oil temp is still climbing. Right? So like you need to introduce some more cooling into the cylinder. Could you turn off one of the magnetos? Because the magnetos are making the burn more efficient, right? So now you're spitting out unburned fuel that's taking more heat with it. And they're like, I don't know. Like that would be something to ask like Cessna about. I'm like, okay, just checking.
Did you ask Cessna?
No, God no. Hey, what happens if I turn off one of the mags at flight?
Just asking for a friend here.
And they're like, we do not ever recommend turning off a magneto in flight per safety. Okay.
And by the way, what was your CFI number?
Exactly. But that, like, dude, imagine living in one of those houses. Like, what do you do?
I guess
roast?
Yeah, I mean, I think you mostly, like they don't look. I don't know. I don't get the sense that people moved here for the luxury.
That's, probably true.
But it also doesn't look like they grow shit.
Well, I mean, there's these like 4 or 5 crop circles over here, but
right.
I doubt all those people are here for them.
And you don't want to land in a crop circle.
Nah.
You'd be better off like with this. How much? By the way, you see this? There's like there's the housing.
Yep.
And then there's
the road.
And then there's a road. And then there's a sort of undeveloped patch in the road.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it. So like, we could land if we caught the very first break in the in the half.
Yeah.
That's plenty of room to land.
Are you talking about after the town or before the town? Because there's this lighter gray strip, and then the one like north of it's like kind of like a shitty brown color.
No, I mean towards our direction of travel. There's the edge of town, and then there's cross over the road, and there's 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could probably do that. Probably manage it. I thought you were talking about the road north of it, just leading out of town, going north.
Oh no, I forgot that we said roads are okay.
Yeah.
Your controls. I'm gonna get some Gato raid.
We could definitely do like that spot's absolutely fine. We could stick that.
This guy?
Yeah.
And how much room will we need to land?
Well, I mean, ideally, like here we'd see that it's got
your controls.
My controls. That there's power lines on the east end, so we would want to land like into the power lines. That way we don't have to like overshoot the power lines and then dive. Oh, the misery. So that's Gray Butt is right there. Right there.
Yeah, I see the
and
runway.
then El Mirage is over there. There's one just to the south of the Salt Lake. And
Un Mirage.
Un Mirage. Last time I was out here, they had Predator drones.
What?
No, not last time, the time before. Yeah, there was Predator drones. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get low when the whistle blows. And we're basically going to survey the land we plan on landing on.
Ah, nice.
So we're going to get maybe 500 feet above the ground. We're just going to cruise. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the ATIS.
Visual tower ATIS information, echo time 1745.
We're looking for the winds.
Wind 1004, visibility greater than 10 miles, sky clear below 2000, temperature 35, dew point 1, altimeter 3013, check density altitude 5700. Visual approach in use, landing runway 17. NOTAMs, warning, runway 17 has been shortened, 3050 feet available. Runway 17 north, 2000 feet closed, runway 321 closed, glides open, nav DME decommissioned, runway 17 PAPI out of service, advise on initial contact you, information echo.
Is there anything working at that airport? Yeah, that's, I mean,
Victor Tower, ATIS information.
That's all we really care about is the winds.
45 Zulu.
And maybe the temps.
Wind 1206, visibility greater than 10 miles, sky clear below 2000. Temperature 36, dew point 3, altimeter 3012.
Yeah, that works too.
Woo. 3012.
Victor Tower, ATIS information, Foxtrot, time 1845 Zulu, wind.
We don't care about Foxtrot. But yeah, 110 at 4. So ideally, we'd be landing pretty much straight down the lake bed, going that way. That would be ideal.
The new winds, I think, were 120, by the way.
Okay.
But still.
It's in here.
Yeah.
Cool. Which works to land that way. All right. So, well, you got to be careful of, there are people that like to come out here and they ride like wind boards up and down.
Ah, okay. We don't want to, so we want to.
We're overflying. We're basically giving people a heads up that, hey, there's a bunch of idiots on a plane out here.
Maybe don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're basically surveying, looking for any like weird bumps in the ground, any low spots, high spots. I don't think it rained here, and if it did, I'm sure it's well dry. So you're trying to establish where you want to land and then set yourself up for a base entry or a pattern for it.
Yep.
So every time I've landed, it's basically, you see this kind of a browner patch off the nose, and then it's kind of like a grayer patch to the right of it.
Yep.
So
good afternoon, it's Jet.
Just a little bit north of there, there's kind of a lighter patch. So basically, down final would be over that brown patch, and you land to the left of the gray patch.
Down to 6,000.
So up against the,
310 on that.
there's kind of a clear spot over there. That's about where I usually land.
Okay.
So to the left side, basically keep the entire opening on the right available to people.
Oh, yeah.
So directly off our nose, or a little to the right.
There's like foliage a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So we're landing over the foliage, going eastbound.
That's going to be our final. Okay. Yeah.
And then so we're to the left of that. It looks like it might be like a wet patch almost, but like to the left of that wet patch, there's a nice kind of like clean white area. That's what we're looking for. So that's what we're surveying.
And that is the airport that we just got the ATIS from?
No, that's out there.
Okay.
That's
Mirage.
That's El Mirage.
And that's private?
It's like private military almost. Like, I don't know, they had freaking
CIA drones.
Yes, yeah, predators.
Well, we don't want to be intercepted by a predator.
Yep. Alright.
Clear for the visual.
Cooler if you did.
Still got 4,000.
But remember, it's not 4,000.
Without an engine?
Well, it's 2,300 is the airport, or is the ground here.
Oh.
We're MSL, right? So we're 4,000, but we're God knows what AGL. I think it's 23 or 2,700. I'm pretty sure it's 23. Whee! They're like, this dude's back? Jesus Christ. Like, this spot, like, directly underneath us would be good.
Yeah, and actually it looks like there is a track. Look, there's a displaced threshold drawn into it.
Oh, bless their hearts. They knew we were coming.
So, I don't see anyone. I'm scanning.
Yep, usually they're on the ends. So usually people do here or on that end.
Okay.
They generally leave the middle pretty open.
That literally was a little runway they etched into it.
Well, people use it for like land speed racing and stuff too.
Okay.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to get kind of low. We're going to start surveying.
And we think this is about 500 feet?
That's about roughly 500 feet. Yeah, so we're going to start overflying, start looking at all the things and the
growth.
Stuff. Yep.
And,
so So right off our nose is probably about where we're going to land.
Yeah, and then it's sort of dark. Oh, no, just beyond the dark area.
Beyond the dark area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we wouldn't want to land over here on the left. There's a bunch of foliage and shit.
Yeah, what is that?
Foliage and shit.
It's foliage and shit. Yeah, roger that.
Alright, all that over there on the left, if we need to, we could probably make that work. Yeah, it looks like someone is a little wet, but not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, I see the carved, like people carving stuff into it with wheels.
Yep, there is some baños over here too if you need to pee.
That's nice. Isn't it all kind of a baño?
That's true, depending on what you need to do. So all of this looks pretty okay, but I think like right here off the nose, I think is about where we want to be. So this will be final, and I'm probably going to wind up sticking it right either
on that. On that.
Right here or right here.
Just before the real dark color, right?
Yeah, exactly, yep. So what I'm going to do is establish myself, so we're going to get everything nice and set. And we're going to set up for a downwind.
Right now we're in sort of a crosswind, right?
Correct.
If that's the runway?
Exactly.
And we're upwind, turning crosswind.
Exactly, and you don't have to be like 1,000 feet AGL, you know, because you can, as long as you can judge your own distances.
So, the legal minimum is 500 feet unless you're actually landing, right?
Correct.
Okay. You know what? I am going to snap a photo, so it is still your controls.
Okie dokie. Hey, at least if we drop it now, we can find it.
Yeah, this thing could survive a drop, I think. One of those weird things that, like, the photo probably doesn't really look like
Do it justice, yeah.
Yeah, there's dust devils over there, way in the distance.
Oh,
See the two columns?
I see him.
So we are now upwind.
Yep, and
right.
I got my landing place in sight. So I'm going to basically park the wheels to the right of this dark spot. So that'll be my numbers.
To the south of it?
Yeah, I'm going to the south of it. So right about here. So bringing that power back.
Right, so now we're just in a normal ye-old landing.
Ye-old landing configuration.
1500.
Yep.
And turning base, right? You're aiming for the squigglies? Oh no, to the right of the squigglies.
Yep.
But past the coloration? No.
Basically right where this little is in the room.
I got you. Looks like a dip. Not a dip.
Now the hardest part, you don't really have a good, because everything's the same color.
Yep.
Right. So sometimes it's like you come up here and then you start like looking out, like out the right window, be like, okay, I'm kind of close to the ground. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome
to El Mirage.
El Mirage.
And then you just slowly just start increasing that back pressure.
Oh, increasing back pressure.
Yep.
Because
we're trying to stay light. Then just slowly start just bringing in just a touch of power, just a touch of brakes. Like you're not in any rush to slow down.
Right.
There we go.
Now we done did it.
Now we done did it.
That was great. So that was the field of soft landings.
Exactly.
So now to get out of here,
it's a soft field takeoff.
Actual real life soft field takeoff.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to where we...
Flaps, we go down to one notch?
We leave them on.
Full on?
Yeah, like for the actual soft fields, we leave them out because we're reducing the lift on the front wheel.
But all 3 notches?
Yeah, we leave them all in.
Okay. And so we're going to make ourselves a runway, right?
Pretty much.
And we know winds were on the marker.
Yep, so we kind of want to be going that way for the takeoff.
Right, I'm going to follow this gash. And we do keep the yoke back, right?
Yep. This is how you taxi. No brakes, low speeds. And
Super cool.
basically you just start like looking for, like, just check the ground. You're like, okay, everything's looking good here. Like, is this rut really going to screw with us?
Right.
No, not really.
And we now know that between 8 and 9, the altitude, not that that really matters.
Yeah, it's the altitude here. So you don't want to taxi too fast, just in case you do, like, all of a sudden, like, fuck, dip, right? So you have, like, a chance to, like, get out of the way.
So keep it.
Yep. So this was our dark spot.
Very different.
All right, so all of this looks good. We can definitely get away from here. So
I'm going to line us up. This is, how much further do we want to go?
So you kind of have to guesstimate how much do you think it's going to take to get airborne again.
And it's 104 degrees outside. Oh, what is the outside air temperature? 189?
There we go, 100.
So we need probably, what, 3,000 feet?
About. I would say this is probably about a good distance. So it's like slow down, and remember this is clear, like the road we've been taking. So you have to do a U-turn and wind up right here again. You don't wind up like left or right of it. So do like a 270 where you went, or 180, but like swing out and then come back in. Yeah.
But first I'm gonna slow down.
Yep.
And so we were facing that house thing.
Yep.
Wing it.
Yeah, it's like this is almost like smoother than some runways I've been on.
Actually, it's that way, right? The house thing. And we should kind of be facing the winds.
Yep, right about here. All right, so we're basically looking in the, don't hit the water out there, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
Deal. And we got,
all right, now drop one, yep.
Well, oh, I see. So now we drop one.
Yep.
And our takeoff checklist. So trim, we reset.
Yep.
And so flaps, carpet, full rich, on. And I'm going to actual checklist. So do you have it? And transponders 1200.
0 to 25, good. Fuel pump on. Mixture is best power. Carb heat.
As required.
Off. Pitot heat as required. Transponder 1200. Heading bug set. Doors and windows are locked. Minor lock. Landing light is on. Strobe lights are on. Time note. We're good. We got 9 minutes on this tank. Brakes released. Abort plan ready. Okay.
We don't got no brakes. And we're going to get a little bit of momentum, right? And then we're just going to hit it.
Yep. So keep it back.
Back. And airspeed is alive.
Okay, all the engine instruments are in the green.
Instruments are green.
Start releasing a little bit of that pressure.
A bit.
There you go, you're getting up. There's down again. There you go, down.
We build up the speed, right?
Yep, build up the speeds.
60, you said positive rate of climb at 68?
Yep.
Okay.
You can tell it's like 7,000 foot freaking density altitude here because we're not taking off like we did.
All right, one flap.
Yep.
And then we'll wait for 76 at a positive rate, right?
Yeah, it is correcto mundo. Yeah, last time we came on a weekend and it was quite populated.
By the way, there wasn't water. It was in Mirage.
I know.
So we have 76, but we don't have a positive rate yet.
Oh, you have a little bit.
A little bit?
200 feet.
Okay.
It wouldn't happen to be the Mirage, would it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Ooh, cloud.
80 and... Okay. Flaps, fuel pump, so we're good to be climbing. Climb out at 76.
Yep, or 80 because it's a little warmer.
Yeah, it seems to be a little warmer.
So we'll get like a nice cruise climb going.
And let's call this the pattern, right?
That'll work.
And between 8 and 9, so we want this to be a nice. And we actually really need to be visually attentive, right?
Correct. There might be some other idiots out here.
Not totally clear when it's recording and not. It seems to pick and choose moments.
Well, does it have? You have the little appy thing, right? You check to see if it is recording with the app.
No, yeah, I guess, but it's like weird. It's it's not great for that. At least
Okay.
I don't find it to be great for that. I'm aiming for this house. It's also a couple years old. I mean, it might just be kind of reaching it.
It's kind of getting...
Yeah.
It's reaching its iPhone era.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. How are we on time? We've done, what, 2 tank switches?
Yep. There's literally no one after us, so like,
oh, nice.
we can play as much as we want.
Nice.
It's just up to you, you know, how long you want to do it. Because we got to do some emergencies and stuff like that. The actual, like, legit shutting stuff off.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Might as well do that while the brain's still good.
Two pilots shorted SkyWest to remove seats to allow pilots with lower level certifications. Nice. Put like six seats on the plane, so it's I got my multi. I can fly this thing. Take out some seats.
Really?
Yeah. You need a rating for it in an ATP if you start carrying more than like 12 people.
Oh.
So it's like start pulling some seats out and reduce the amount of people on board. Boom. All right.
Should be plenty, right?
Yep, about 3,000 feeties.
All right, we're facing the... Hope that's a house and not a Mirage.
It's the Mirage.
Yeah, so that's the Mirage.
Yeah, the house is actually not real.
Wow.
I mean, and ideally, you wouldn't stop for any of this. So it'll be like flap 1 would come down, yoke would be back.
Oh, right. I see it coming. Is that a drone coming in?
Window is locked.
Locked and locked. Up. Full rich. And flaps. We have 2. This is set for 2.
Yep.
Is there anything else? We're good. Yeah, we good?
We're good.
All right, full power.
Very slowly and smoothly. Yep, a little bit of back pressure.
Right rudder.
Yep.
And there it is.
Or getting a little light.
There it is.
Yep. Whee! And remember, this thing is hot, so it's trying to push away from the ground with just the heat.
Like this.
Yep. So you're just, I'd say now you're out of ground effect.
Yeah.
You're just at the edge of it. Because remember, it's only half the wingspan. It's actually not that.
So we can lose it, not?
We can lose
sorry, flap. And we're going to maintain 76, positive rate. Are these clouds moving in?
That'd be nice.
Or shadows over clouds?
That was the guy that was over there.
76, positive rate. Final flap is going away.
And
we're going to climb at 80.
Sweet, and we got 98 degrees. Woohoo, it's getting cooler.
Lordy mama.
All right, ideally I would like to see that again, but a little bit smoother.
Okay.
It was a little bit, poof, like a little bit of a bounce.
Yeah, there was some little bit of uncertainty in the old...
the old touchdown?
What? In the touchdown?
Yeah.
I lost too much airspeed too high.
Yep. Which is hard to judge when when it's literally all the same color.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's tighten up the turn a little bit. Stay in cloud effect.
Yes, cloud effect. I like that.
There was a gust or a thermal or something right here, so...
Yep, I remember that one. Got a little whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that cloud.
She's a beaut.
Stay. Sit. Oh, 96.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet release.
The balmy weather we're having out here lately.
Between west and 30, we have some precession here.
Yep. We're west right now, so yeah, a little bit. Yeah, 275, 280, something like that. Perfect.
It's amazing to me. Seems like the climbing improves even in like 2 seconds of underneath
some clouds.
Yeah, because it's 10 degrees cooler.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. You see this road right here that like kind of cuts out and leads out? That'll be your threshold.
Oh, that we're just about to cross?
Yep.
That's going to be the aim point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are kind of a beam our spot then.
Yep.
Fuel pressure, all good. Yeah, okay. Rising amount of bumps. We want to roll out 70. So this should be almost a level turn. Yeah, it feels weird with all the temperature changes, huh?
Yeah.
I see. So the road will cross that at a...
Yep. So I want you to hit that. You can see there's a light spot, right? That's kind of like completely surrounded by like a gray circle.
I see
like
a small gray circle, yeah.
Well, it's like the road will make the back half. The left side is me controls.
Yeah, your controls.
My controls. Yeah, so you can see the road right here, and then on the left side it's gray. On the right side is the crater.
I actually did bring extra water.